What's up, everyone? So today I'm putting this fab shop. We're gonna keep working on the Travelall. We're gonna set the motor and trans in here and build the transmission cross member. From doing our Silverado front frame, motor mounts are already done, so that's easy. So let's get this thing sat in there and we'll figure out how we want to build the trans cross member. Let's get started. All right, so real quick, floors. Oh yeah, looking good. Got those done. There's a bunch of stuff underneath the Travelall I pulled out: drive shaft, exhaust, park and brake, cables, brackets, stuff like that. Got all that junk out of our way, and I leveled the frame. I got the front jacked up, put the angle finder on the bottom, just so we're reading level for sitting this in there. So let's get this motor in. It can't all be perfect. Let me show you what's going on over here. Well, that's not gonna work. That's our custom exhaust manifold to the frame muffler. We'll just run it with no exhaust and let that frame baffle it. I had to pull off the old exhaust. When I first went to set it in there, trying to get that up at the angle I wanted it, I had to take this little shield off the transmission. It is gonna hit on a little lip that's on the firewall. That ain't no big deal. I'll cut it off when all that stuff's out of there again. And luckily, I have my Yukon here where I checked the angle on the motor on it, right underneath there. It was at 5 degrees. Laid underneath it, put the angle finder on the frame. It was actually reading level. And same with this one. Got it at -5 degrees and my frame's reading level, so I'm happy with that. I know it's close to how it is from the factory. So let's look up underneath here real quick. All right, there's our motor mount. Psych. There's our transmission mount. And it's about 5.5 inches up from the bottom of the frame. Now, I want to keep the cross member low so the exhaust can go above it. So we're going to build a cross member that'll sit on the bottom of the frame, come over, and we're just going to build a tower for the mount there. So I measured across underneath here, and from inside to insides about 33 3/4. So we're going to cut a piece at 32 inches wide and hope with the little flanges we're going to end up welding on it, that'll sit on the frame where we can bolt it, that it'll be enough where we can kind of kick it at an angle and also get it out. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's cut a piece of tubing real quick. I have about 8 of these that already have holes drilled in them. These were from an item that was shipped to bolt it together. So I'm gonna clean this off, square this up. I'm gonna do just a couple tacks, and then we're gonna take it underneath there. And like I said, make sure we can actually get it up in there on top of the frame. I do not want it hanging below the frame. Alright guys, next to drill the holes, I'm going to take this thing, get it on the bottom of the frame, I'll center it up side to side, get it in line with the transmission mount where I want it, and I'm going to clamp it to the bottom of the frame. That way I can come up from the bottom and drill through these, and then we'll take it and put it on top of the frame. So let me get that done real quick. To make the platform, I have this one piece of scrap already this length. I marked in 3.5 inches on each side. I'm gonna cut that with the grinder, but I'm not gonna cut it all the way through. That way I can bend it at the angle. That'll leave us a little platform there in the middle. I'm not sure what angle I wanna set that at, so I'm gonna cut it and then just kind of figure it out. overall, I'm happy with how that turned out. I almost think it's kind of cheesy looking, but I'm trying to just keep stuff simple and not overdo it and not make a couple hour job take all day. Alright, so it's a couple days later, and I'm not gonna lie, I was not happy with that cross member. So I wanted to kind of finish it up a little bit. It just looked super cheesy, and I actually lost sleep over it. So this was the easiest thing I could think of. Cap the ends, just with a piece of 1/8 inch as well, real simple. And then cut a little sheet metal filler for the front with a dimple die. And overall, I think it just makes this thing look more complete. Not so cheesy looking, like I said. So now I'm happy with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, please check out some of my other videos. If you always come back and watch, thank you guys, I appreciate it. I'm on Instagram at Puddin's Fab Shop, if you guys want to give me a follow on there. And I will see you guys in the next video. But don't forget, sitting on your ass won't finish your project. I'll see you guys next time.